All right, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur finally dropped yesterday. Aired its first episode last night, and the first episode is also free on YouTube, so you can search up the first episode on YouTube. Uh, really excited about this show, though. I honestly think this show would be doing way better on Disney Plus, and I know that Disney Plus is going to drop multiple episodes. I believe on the 15th or 16th later this week. I still believe that is not the best way to release this show. Having it air on Disney Channel feels like it's going to get overshadowed. It's an action series. That channel's not usually known for that type of thing, and not that they haven't had them before, like Kim Possible stuff, but at least Amphibia and the Owl House kind of fit into their groove a little bit more. But even those shows were cut way too soon. I think that this show would kind of fit in a little bit better on Disney Plus, where you got like the X-Men '97 coming out, What If is airing, other various Marvel animated series that are going to come out. I don't know how much the show is going to tie into the MCU. I don't really think it is, because the thing is about the comic book, just to give a big description of what Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is. Moon Girl is a character in the Marvel Universe. She's a newer character in the universe. She's the smartest character in the universe, but she's also like a 12, 13-year-old girl, right? So it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of one of those things like Squirrel Girl. I don't think we're ever going to get Squirrel Girl in the Marvel Universe, because like Squirrel Girl like takes down Galactus, she takes down Thanos in the comics. It's just ridiculous. But if we did like this as a fun animated series, I think it'd be fine, right? So I don't. They mentioned the Avengers, but I don't think this is obviously going to take place in the MCU or whatever. Um, it's just a fun show. This show has been delayed multiple times because of production issues, but when you watch the final product, you get it. The animation is some of the most gorgeous, snappy animation. It feels very into the Spider-Verse from the moment this episode starts, and they start playing that song as she's roller skating, and you start getting a glimpse of the animation. You're like, wow, this is TV level into the Spider-Verse, basically. This show is gorgeous. Like, if this show crossed over with Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, hell yeah. Like, this is great. And it's a pretty simple couple first episodes. What I liked about this episode is they highlighted what it's like being in lower income black neighborhoods, right? Because they talk about, like, should we get the Avengers to solve this issue? Like, no one gives a shit about you in these kind of neighborhoods, you know what I mean? And so like Moon Girl becomes a superhero and goes to like solve her own problems, basically, and stop this villain that's taken all their power and stuff. And that's a really interesting idea. And then she meets Devil Dinosaur, who she calls Devil, and I think that's fun. I think they clearly left some of that open, where like we don't really know what's gonna happen with Devil, because we don't really know where he came from. She just opened a portal and he just kind of came. So that portal could be from the future. It could be from the past, where more likely it's a portal from the past, or it could be another planet. He could be an alien from another world, somehow. I don't know. There's lots of possibilities with this character. You never see what's on the other side of that portal, and I'm really excited to see that. And just seeing the fun tone and vibe of this episode, it's really just two episodes smacked together as one, because the first one, there's a straight line where you could drop down the middle of like, all right, she discovers her teacher's a supervillain, right? And then you could have cut that as its own episode, and then episode 2 would have started, and that's the one where she takes him down, that sort of thing. It's a fun episode. I really like the character of Casey, showing kind of more of what it's like to be like superhero in modern day with like social media influencers and things, and so that's funny. Also, the character was funny. It had a lot of great lines in the episode, so I enjoyed that. Thought it was a really solid first episode of the show, and I cannot wait to talk about it more. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing it every single week, because I don't actually have cable. I was only able to watch this because they released this on YouTube for free, but they should be releasing more episodes on HBO Max, so maybe I'll be, or not HBO Max, Disney Plus, so I'll probably be talking about it then. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.